going on, Taurus? This is Jennifer catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a great day. And before getting into my reading, I had somebody ask me what deck I'm working with. The deck that I mainly work with is the Elemental Tarot. Okay, and this is actually by Caroline Smith and John Astrop. It's actually out of print if you're going to go ahead and look for it on the internet to purchase. Believe me, I tried looking everywhere when I thought that I lost my deck. And when I went to order it on Amazon, I only got the book. You know? So if you're going to go ahead and try to search for the specific deck, you might want to look to your local metaphysical shop and see if they can order it for you if they don't carry it in stock. But let us get into your reading, my beautiful bowls, okay? Let's do this. Yeah. See what's going on with you guys. Woo. Alright. I'm going to just pick out your meditation card, and then we'll get into our basic 3-card spread. Thank you to all the new viewers for coming in, all the new subscribers, everybody who's coming back, welcome. Thank you for watching me. Alright. Okay. Just one more. Got it. Virgin and receptivity inverted. So this can either mean that you're not really welcoming, something that somebody has to say, or you're quite receptive just in another area. This is coming in twofold, so this has to do with 2 people who are involved in the situation. And you're ascending. I am shame and I'm boldness. I'm shameless and I'm ashamed. You might be blocking communication from somebody because you're ashamed of something. As far as like any personal relationships go in your life, all of forms on deck, you know. Alright, so, you know, that might be it. And in another area of your life, you may be receptive to things that are happening. So let's see what area of your life we need to touch on right now during this SBAT, during the Aquarius moon. What is going on with you guys? Alright. Wow. I'm looking at an either-or situation. So, you know, this can either be you or somebody that you're dealing with, or a situation you're dealing with. In the present, yeah, Father of Fire inverted, which is usually like the Emperor type deal, right? That kind of energy, but it's like inverted, it's the player energy. This means that you very well may be dishonest with somebody who's close to you about something. You have air within fire, and usually, you know, when air touches fire, what's going to happen? It's just going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. So like there's a desire here, a dishonest desire that's going on, and it's only being fanned. This isn't good. This is not good. So you're either doing this or somebody else is doing this. I'm not quite sure what the situation is. Just need a card to follow that up. Let's clarify it, please. Okay. Okay, I have 3. I don't have 1, I have 3. Okay, so right here we have no new beginning. Again, this is twofold. Right? Think back on the receptivity card, the meditation card. There's not going to be a new beginning with this. The lunar energy is here, and the reason why there there's not going to be a new beginning is because Aquarius is in the new moon, and right now there may be some kind of cognitive dissonance involved instead of healthy emotional distancing, as per mentioned in this video. There may be cognitive dissonance instead, and that may be playing a role in this very unhealthy approach to a relationship. Well inverted. God. It's coming in eightfold, double Earth. Okay, you have the moon in conjunction with Jupiter. Jupiter is trying to expand the view on the lack of emotional sustainability here. Like, you're not really giving yourself emotionally right now to somebody. Now, like I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could always be family, friends, etc. You're not emotionally available to somebody. And, you know, like, you're not seeing a new beginning from this point because you're not trying. Okay, you're not trying right now. The reason why you're not trying is because your head is totally clouded about this person. Air card. Either that or mixed messages are coming through because you have, okay, Mercury here in conjunction again with Jupiter. And Jupiter is just trying to expand everything so that you can see what's going on. This is coming in eightfold. Your mind is fogged up about somebody that you're not really trying to communicate with. And this isn't good. So you either can clear the air by having a discussion with this person, or you could just let this person go. And I'm thinking that, you know, if you let this person go with this type of player energy going on, it might be the healthiest thing. Because you're either playing this person or they're playing you. And gaining that both parties of the situation are getting sick of it. Your near future isn't looking so bright either. Lack of victory and ambition. Yeah. It's coming in sevenfold. 7 is the number of luck. It is not on your side right now. And you have Mars ascending. I'm compassionate and I'm cruel. I'm the one who's praised and the one despised. There's a lot of cruelty going on. Might be harsh words that you're exchanging with this person, or harsh words that you have in your mind that you choose not to exchange with this person. This person may not even know what you're thinking. They're not a mind reader. You have to talk to them. Which explains the lack of ambition. You have a lack of ambition to communicate with this person in order to kind of hash things out. Let them know what's going on. Why is Taurus afraid of communicating? You're afraid of communicating because you're afraid that the person is not going to forgive you. So I would suggest being careful with how you communicate if you want to hold on to this person in your life. Coming in 20-fold, and you have a Saturn in midheaven. Saturn being the planet of hard work. I'm the one who cries out and I listen. I'm the knowledge of my name. Yeah, this person is the knowledge of their name, so if you're going to speak with them, do so gently. That's why you're afraid to talk with them. Or maybe it's because you might have been hiding something that they didn't know about that maybe otherwise they would be upset about, but they do have a right to know, so you may as well just tell them. Is this person a family member? Yes. Yeah. This person's a family member, and it's coming up upright. Upright means yes. When I ask a yes or no question, coming in 5-fold, earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Communication. Mercury is telling you to communicate. Yeah, there's going to be a storm. It's not going to be pretty, but you still have to communicate. So that all points, okay, all points are covered. All points of the star, right? All points of the situation are covered. You still have to communicate what's going on. You still have to be honest. Stop making things up. Don't worry about how you look, because it's not about that. It's about the relationship with this person, especially if it's family. Forget how you look. Seriously, just talk with this person face to face. Leave it off the internet. Forget how you look. Okay? Seriously. Just put the vanity aside for a second, really. It's family. I'm telling you this. Anyway. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Oasis. Despite, wow, despite any turmoil that had happened between you and a specific family member, because like I said, twofold. Okay, 2 cards came in twofold, letting me know it involves 2 people. You and just 1 other family member. Okay, there were goings on that weren't quite peaceful and may have upset you and angered you, but I know by having a conversation with this family member, no matter how stormy it is, it's going to come out like this. You're going to find your oasis again. You're going to find your happiness with this person again. I don't know if this person's going to forgive you or not, but you're going to find your happiness with this person again. Okay, whether they forgive you or the happiness is in your mind, because you have the moon here in this card as well. And Aquarius is a very independent energy. However, it is the water bearer. And it wants to bear happiness, coming in 6-fold. All right, have a think on that. Speaking of having a think on that, let's go over to the conclusion, which is the area to have a think on. Yeah, you got death inverted. Nothing is going to transform or change. And this may be a good thing or a bad thing. This person may still be pissed with you, or something within your relationship will change, and perhaps for the better. This is coming in 13-fold. Okay, the number of completion, things being complete. And you also have Pluto in midheaven. I'm the one whom they call life, and the one whom you call death. So there just may be a quote-unquote death to like a lie or a bad situation, just by having a conversation. Like I said, they deserve to know what it is that you need to tell them. They deserve to know. This isn't just my advice. It's coming out in the cards as well. Maybe Spirit's talking through me right now. That usually happens, but still. Wind upright. And I believe that wind upright is in tandem with storm, not just because they're both air cards, but because the storm card is the part that represents like the arguing or upsetment phase. But then in the culmination or conclusion, you're kind of resting above that. Or this other person is going to be resting above that. Number 7, luck is on your side with this. Communication. Mercury again. This is all about your communication and how you communicate to this loved one. If you do it so gently, perhaps peace can be made. And the both of you will be sitting above this cloud, looking at all this mess that had occurred in the past and just laughing at it like, God, we looked so stupid doing that, didn't we? You know, that kind of energy. You have Mother of Earth upright coming here. I love this card when it's upright because it shows that there's a lot to give, okay? This shows that, you know, you and or this family member are very giving people in your own right. You absolutely are. And this is the reason why you need to have the conversation you need to have. Because the love that is given between the both of you is endless. Like, together, you guys are like a dynamic duo, if you will, right? And you have North Node ascending here. Yeah. This is actually quite beautiful. I don't think it could get higher than that. You know, like, it just feels really beautiful. I actually feel elated a little bit. I do. I really do. I feel that right now. And it just seems like there's a lot to give, which is wonderful. So I really think that, you know, the two of you, you and your family member, really should, you know, take the time out. Excuse me. Sorry. Take the time out to work the situation out, whatever it is. Share with them that thing that you've been holding back. Do it, but do it so gently, like I said, okay? Because yes, it may be stormy, their emotions may erupt because they've been upset for quite a long time. And anybody, you know, if you were to think of it like in terms of common sense, anybody would be upset if communication were, I don't know, put off. Either put off or ignored completely. Yeah, they would be upset. But I have a feeling you guys can get through that, and I see that in the cards. I really do. So what is the medicine card right now for Taurus? For my booze? Yes. Wow. Okay, I really like this. You know, it kind of seems more of a lesson than it does anything else right now. Loyalty. Okay, the dog. So adorable. This is your medicine shield for this lunar aspect, for this lunar cycle, okay? Loyalty. You were so noble until the bitter end. Your medicine is the teaching of true and loyal friends. That's what's going on with you and this family member, Taurus. I'm not just saying it, the cards are saying it. Yeah, that's what's happening. So we're just going to pick up the cards and have a swift conversation here and see what is going on. Is this family member a sibling? Is this family member a sibling? No. Oddly enough. Maybe a parent, aunt, uncle, somebody like that. Interesting. Okay, so you're not going to be speaking to a sibling. This is why you're not speaking to the sibling. Because either you or this other person is a major player. BS artist. That's why. What? It's coming up in the cards. Don't get mad at me. I'm just laughing because it's like, oh my god. It's just, it's so much. Okay. Are both ends of the spectrum going to be able to heal after this conversation? No, not completely, because there's lack of ambition. Also a lack of emotional stability, and this may be because you guys don't communicate often. Okay, Taurus. Well, I mean, that was your reading. Very sorry. But the communication does still need to take place, and perhaps things can grow from there. Understand that you do have your free will, and even though my spirits are on point, they're on point for this lunar cycle. Thank goodness you still have time. You can make it so your business to mend things, because they do need to be mended, okay? If you guys would like a personal reading, everything is listed in the description of this video. And if you, also before I say that, the first link is where you contact me through my Facebook fan page in order to book a, what do you call it, a schedule an appointment. I am so exhausted today, I'm sorry. It's not going to be live, it's going to be a video reading, but I still have to book the appointments anyway, regardless, so that I make sure everything gets out to everybody on time. Um, Also, if you feel so inclined to, you can donate to this channel as well, because I would like to delve into spiritual teachings. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, stay updated, because I will be doing this every single lunar cycle. Blessed be and take care.